celebrate the lives, times and works of these legends whose impacts are evident in the phenomenal growth of the church across Nigeria, Africa and the rest of the world. The scintillating program kicks off with the Most Reverend Adebola Ademowo, the immediate past missioner and diocesan of Lagos Diocese, as well as Dean Emeritus of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion. Welcome to Reminiscences, celebrating our icons, connecting with our past.
Why do we fall ill? Is it possible to stay without falling ill? Is God interested in our health? Can we get access to cheaper health anywhere? Do you want tips on how to stay healthy? Health Watch, a program to educate you viewers on how to take care of your bodies and deal with different health-related issues. Why do we fall ill? Is it possible to stay without falling ill? Is God interested in our health? Can we get access to cheaper health anywhere? Do you want tips on how to stay healthy? Health Watch, a program to educate you viewers on how to take care of your bodies and deal with different health-related issues.
The Anglican Clergy magazine. He made this known immediately after the official launching and dedication of the magazine, which took place at the just concluded All Anglican Clergy Conference held at the Cathedral Church of St. Paul, Diobu, Port Harcourt. Full details will be brought to you later. And contrary to the clamor for an end to open grazing and the need to adopt modern ranching techniques to curb incessant clashes with farmers, Buhari has insisted that the federal government will reclaim the old grazing roads for free movement of herders. The commendation to recover the controversial gazette designed in 1963 has raised a growing concern and position of lawyers and citizens. Nwani Ogechukwu was with barrister Ukechukwu Wakama as he threw more light on the issue. The full details of this short commentary will be brought to you later. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has cautioned against Nigeria's breakup. Osinbajo said Nigeria will lose more if the country breaks up. The Vice President, who spoke at the National Social Cohesion Dialogue in Abuja, said there are more opportunities for prosperity in Nigeria if Nigeria remains united. He expressed hope that the country will remain united despite the activities of those calling for secession. Nigerians like Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and Sunday Igboho, Yoruba Nation freedom fighter, have been agitating for Nigeria's breakup. While Kanu is under the custody agreement of the Department of State Services, DSS, Igboho is held by security operatives in Benin Republic. Ohaneze Youth Council, an Igbo socio-cultural organization, has called out President Muhammadu Buhari-led presidency over the deteriorating security in the country. The group warned the Nigerian presidency on the impending danger and crisis it will plunge Nigeria into, stating that a national disaster looks inevitable. The Igbo Amaka-led Ohaneze Youth Council gave the warning on the heels of the attack on Nigeria Defense Academy by gunmen and was contained in a release sent to newsmen. The Igbo organization regretted the unwarranted attack on the facility and personnel of the nation's security agencies and further alleged that the attack at the Nigerian Defense Academy was a calculated conspiracy by some Aso Rock cabals who are hell-bent on the implementation of an agenda in Nigeria. OIC also revealed that no one can have access to such a secured and exclusive environment without being in connection and contact with some political key actors in Aso Rock and other security agents in the Security Department of Nigeria government. President Joe Biden has said that the U.S. airlift from Kabul will continue despite a jihadist attack that killed over 90 people, including 13 U.S. service members. President Biden vowed to complete the mission, saying they will not be deterred by terrorists, and also vowed to hunt down the perpetrators, stressing that the troops who had died were heroes who were on a selfless mission to save the lives of others. Meanwhile, according to the head of U.S. Central Command, General Frank McKenzie, 13 U.S. troops were among those killed. The deaths mark the first U.S. military casualties in Afghanistan since February 2020. General Frank McKenzie said the threat from ISK remained high and U.S. forces were working with Taliban to try to stop further attacks, and that the Taliban had already prevented many. Paris Saint-Germain have finally accepted 180 million euros offer from Real Madrid for Kylian Mbappe, according to Marca. The report claims that the bid is made up of 170 million euros plus a further 10 million euros in add-ons. The 22-year-old is now on the verge of joining the Spanish giants after PSG accepted the improved offer. Mbappe had made it clear that he wants to leave the French side for Real Madrid this summer, turning down multiple advances from PSG to discuss a new contract. The World Cup winner's current deal will expire at the end of the season, meaning that PSG will face the prospect of losing him on a free transfer next year. Madrid had earlier made an offer of 160 million euros for Mbappe, which was rejected by PSG. And that is it on the news update. Thanks for watching. I am Rachel Ibunu.